Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Wingman Wisdom, my virtual campfire, if you will, where I pontificate about all things RV and life related. Today, I'm going to introduce you to a couple of real crooks. Yes, they are crooks in the RV industry, but you would never know it until it's too late. So I'm also going to address, why do I not smile more often? I'm smiling now, but seriously, I take what I do very, very seriously. If you were to go and meet with a doctor or meet with an accountant or a lawyer or any kind of a professional, and you walk in their office, do you want them just beaming? Hi, everybody. I don't do that. That's just not me. I'm a very serious person. I think that buying and selling an RV is serious business. I'm not always grouchy, but I am always serious. If I tease, if I joke, you will know it. But buying and selling an RV is no joking matter. So the purpose of Wingman Wisdom is to help you think, help educate you, if you will, so you can make better decisions when buying or selling an RV. I did one recently. I'm going to read a comment, and this is kind of goes back to, talking about me not smiling very much. But somebody wrote to me and said that I'm too grumpy and too grouchy and too negative, and this is the response from that. I got it. He says, "No, sir, I believe you give out sincere information. Yes, you have people out there that think they know everything." Excuse me, I'm old and blind. Until they get into a bad situation, then they say, "I wished I had listened to you." Happens to me all the time. When we bought our fifth wheel, I wish you were out there giving us information as you do now. Our buying experience was long, but the experience we had with the company has been terrible and exhausting. Our camper has sat for 2 years, as I'm afraid to take it on a trip that something will happen. One day I'll write to you and tell you our long story of dealing with CW. I have to assume he means Camping World. You can just guess how the story goes. Let's just say that we left the facility and parts started to fly off. And of course, they were closed. It was Saturday or Sunday, so they were closed. Needless to say, it was a disaster. And from then on until it was parked 2 years ago. So that happens a lot. And how does it happen? It happens when you don't know what you're getting into, but you don't know that you don't know what you're getting into. As I said, the purpose of Wingman Wisdom is to try to get you to open your, think outside the box, open your horizons, if you will. I'm a wingman. I'm trying to look out for you. What's in it for me? I get a lot of feedback, a lot of psychic income from helping people. And here's an example. It says, "Dear Alan, I've now read both of the information reports. I would love to offer further nuggets of wisdom to possibly enhance and improve your work, but I can't. You've done a brilliant job." I did not write this. Somebody else wrote this. And I don't know if it's a brilliant job, but it was the best job I could do at the time. And there is a new report, so you need to download that. It's way better than anything I could have done. You've covered all of the what I would call common sense points. However, you then go on to give excellent tips for both sellers and buyers. The big problem will be getting the sellers to accept the bad news and bite the bullet. Whilst your very good advice about being realistic, not holding on for that 1 in a million perfect buyer will probably be disregarded at this time. I really do feel for those people who bought in over the past 2 years and want to sell now. And what Dave is referring to is part of the free RV report. I tell you the truth. If you're selling an RV, now is a very difficult time to sell your RV. Oh, you can sell it. You just may not get what you want to, what you need to out of it. It's some people have said it's very sobering and disappointing, but you can disregard my advice. I'm just giving you one man's opinion. Again, you can get that at freervreport.com. Dave continues and says, "Personally, I think they should write it out and just use it and enjoy it." What he's talking about is people that are on the edge, if you will. If you are desperate, you have to sell your RV. Well, you got to sell your RV. But if you're not desperate, if you don't have to sell it, I suggest that you consider doing what Dave said. Keep it. Use it. Time is passing. It's fleeting. Use your RV. Scale back on where you go. Maybe don't travel as far. Maybe don't go to the big fancy campgrounds. Maybe go boondocking. But there's so many positive things that can come out of RVing and camping. If you don't have to sell it right now, don't sell it. He continues that, "I'm not a big writer, one heck of a talker and a listener. I wish I could have a good old-fashioned conversation rather than my pathetic one-finger typing." You mean like this? Kind of like I do? God bless you, Alan. I have great admiration for your motives that drive your videos. I'll keep watching and learning from you. Humble regards, Dave. This is the kind of thing that motivates me and inspires me to keep going. I'm not trying to grow the biggest channel. I mean, I wish it was bigger. Heck yeah, I wish it was bigger. But people don't want this message. They want to, yay, it's so great. We're going to have so much fun. And I'm not poking fun at that, because RVing can be fun, but it can really be a pain in the butt. It's like somebody that says, we're going to get married and start a family right away. Well, you might want to, some people do it. Most people that do it say, well, I wish we would have kind of waited a little bit. I'm suggesting that you wait just a little bit. You do your homework, download my free RV report, and then take it with a grain of salt. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to go to the dealers that I recommend, but you might want to think about it. Here's a phone call I got recently that also made me feel good and made me smile.
Alan, this is John. I live in Moses Lake, Washington. The reason why I'm calling you is I'm watching, some may call this tough love. I want to tell you that I appreciate, I've been watching you for a long time. I appreciate everything that you're doing. And as far as I'm concerned, you're 100% correct. And you seem like a super honest person. And it's nice to have somebody out there that's on the RVer's side. I really appreciate it. And I wanted to give you my dearest appreciation by telling you thank you very much. I appreciate all your efforts. And I just wanted to, again, say thank you so much.
Phone calls like that, it's emails like that make me feel so good. As I said, they inspire me, they motivate me. Now, not everybody has a happy experience. Some people out there go, well, I can do it on my own, and you can. And that's why I want to introduce you to, well, you'll see. So let's just say you wanted to buy a new RV. What's one of the first things you're going to do? You're going to look around, you're going to poke around the internet, you're going to find a dealer, and you're smart. You ain't no dummy. You're going to check out the dealer reviews, right? You're going to check out their reviews, because reviews mean something. For example, you may go to Fremont RV Center. They're in Sioux City, Nebraska. They got a 4.1 rating. Now, a 4.1 rating is not super good, but it's almost impossible to get a 5.0 unless you're, stacking the deck. So a 4 or up to a 5, that's what you're looking for. But let's just look. Patty Murphy says 5-star. These guys are awesome. We're Aussies traveling through the state on a road trip. We've had some dramas in our van, needed them fixed urgently. The staff were super friendly, got repairs done ASAP. Great, probably the nice review. Here's another one. Steve-O says, another 5-star review. Found all the hard to get parts I needed for my vintage RV. I'm unable to order anything and everything. Or I'm able to order anything and everything else. I told you I needed my glasses. For future projects, staff has knowledgeable and helpful attitude, spoke with technician, blah, blah, blah. 5-star review. Here's one. Ooh, a 1-star review. Have you ever noticed that on the reviews? Is either 5 stars or 1 stars. 1 star. 5 stars or 1 star. It's very little in between. Nightmare, stay away is all I can say. They had our camper for 8 months after we stranded it. We're stranded with it in the area. Live multiple states away. That sounds like a stressful deal and not good. Connie Miller says 5-star. We damaged the molding on our fifth wheel. Blah, blah, blah. Family-owned business. Got, what did she say? Got the brakes done, molding fixed in 1 day. Worked very efficiently. Got us back to our camper. That's a nice review, right? Connie Miller. Here's the next one. Another 1-star. 5 or 1. 5 or 1. Stay away. We purchased a motorhome from here. Traded ours in and gave them the to boot money. Another 1-star, another 5-star, 5 or 1. How come people can't give like a 3-star or 2 or a 4, 5 or 1? But I digress. So you may go, you know what? This isn't bad. That isn't bad. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to buy from Fremont RV. So you buy. What if you tried to sell? See, these people are a consignment dealer. So you take your RV and they're going to sell it for you. They're going to take a consignment fee when they sell it, give you the rest of the money, right? I mean, they got decent reviews of 4.1, except, oh my God. South Sioux City RV dealership co-owner accused of theft fraud of customers offered plea agreement. This was back in March. What in the world? So South Sioux City man accused of theft and fraud of customers of his RV business has been offered a plea agreement by the state. Douglas and Shara Braz, owners and operators of Fremont RV, were arrested in April of 2022. A year ago, these people were arrested. Look what they did. It says authorities then conducted a 4-month-long investigation finding the Braz received campers from owners on consignment, but made no attempt to pay the original owners until law enforcement got involved. So what do? Sounds like they took your RV and your title, and they sold it. And they kept the money. They kept 100% as a consignment fee, all of it. I shouldn't be laughing. Remember, you checked out the reviews, 4.1. What could go wrong? This is what can go wrong. This is why I want you to do business with RV dealers that I trust. I have vetted them. It continues. Let me see. I'm going to show you how bad it was, and it's going to be for Doug and Shara Braz. They were originally charged with 5 counts of theft by deception, 5 counts of failure to deliver on a title on the sale. 2 pleaded not guilty of their charges, blah, blah, blah. Look at this. Additional charges were later added to their cases, with Doug Braz, 63, facing 50 charges total in 2 different cases. 50 charges. I would not want to be him, but you know who I really wouldn't want to be? One of the people who trusted him. Now, what kind of a fine? What kind of a penalty? They threw the book at this dude. Let me tell you, not. In exchange, the state recommends the following sentence for Douglas Braz. 10 counts. He would serve 5 years probation concurrently, paying a combined $12,319.30 in restitution before sentencing, and pay 2 fines of $2,500 each. Does that sound like nothing? Like a, don't do it again. That's what it sounds like to me. What do you think of those people that didn't get their money back on their RVs? They may have gotten their money back now, but what kind of a pain was that? Do business with dealers that you can trust. And if you don't know dealers you can trust, find some you can. The dealers that I do business with are really good people. They would never do something like this. They wouldn't. I do business with the largest PPL, or largest consignment RV dealer in the country, called PPL Motorhomes. They're amazing. They would never do this. They do thousands of these RV sales every single year for buyers and sellers. And when some idiot like this gets in the consignment business, they taint it for everybody. So if you're going to do business with people that are trustworthy. I can help with that. Mine aren't the only dealers that you can trust, but they're dealers that I trust, and my list is growing slowly. Unfortunately, slowly, because I really do vet these people. I check on their references, make sure that they're not padded, if you will. So whoever you do business with, please vet them. Let somebody do the homework for you like me. Look at the resources that are available. I say that I'm just one resource. You have to be the ultimate person that's responsible for your decisions. If you make a great decision, good for you. I really mean that. I want you to make a good decision. I hate hearing stories like this about crooked, corrupt RV dealers. It's bad. It's bad for the industry and everybody in it. So I'm going to wrap it up by saying thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Do you like the free RV report? Have you downloaded my new version of the free RV report? If you have not, you can go back to the simple website, freervreport.com, and click on either buyer or seller. It's an expanded report with new stuff, and much of the stuff was material and comments and tips that you recommended that I put in for this version. So thank you again for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home. I'll see you tomorrow.